So one of the things we're working on now, we're building quarantine kennels. They're down there.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, these alone, this block alone is costing us 95,000 pesos because it has to have its proper drainage. You know, because you've got like parvo and distemper.
Oh yeah. Oh gee.
Parvo lives in the ground for a year, so we have to have a separate septic tank and drainage. We have to build a fence around it so there's no.
Okay, definitely.
So this is the quarantine kennels that was constructed by the workers of Silver Reef. So thank you Reggie and Anna, who donated all the labour, which was a good few weeks worth of labour, and also I know that they paid for extra materials that our budget didn't allow for, so thank you so much. So quarantine kennels are for any animal that comes in from the street, because we can't just bring any animal, drop it into the shelter and let it mix with other animals, because it could have rabies, distemper, parvo, contagious mange. So we need a quarantine kennels that's away from the rest of the population with its own drainage. So you can see here it's got drainage. Here's little Faith inspecting, walking very well. So it's got its own drainage and its own very large septic tank, so that any contaminated poop doesn't go into the soil here. And then some dogs have already taken residence. This is a new one that came in. So at the moment all the dogs have to go through cats and dogs for testing and quarantine. It's really expensive for us. So here's what the kennels look like. I mean, it's an amazing job. Thank you, Van, who was kind of in charge of the workers. So it's nice and cool in here. So this is where the dogs can stay. It's got ventilation there. And they love it already. A lot of them have taken up residence in here already. So here, before, was a huge kind of section of bamboo, which we had to remove. Because it was quite dangerous for the animals. There's lots of kind of thorny bits, and also in time we're hoping to build another one of these maybe down the side. So thank you Stella and Paul, you paid for all this to be cleared, which was amazing. So now the last thing we need to do is to build a secure fence around this before we can actually use them. So I know people think because they're finished that we can use the kennels, but we can't. I mean, we're just using them for our own dogs right now. So look, they're beautiful. It is an amazing job. It's exactly how I wanted it. So Reggie and Anna, thank you so much. And Reggie and Anna have the Silver Reef Resort, which is an amazing resort down in Mayon-Tubig, Darwin, I think. It's Mayon-Tubig. And it's a pet-friendly resort, so you can take your pets there, and there's a large area for your pets to play. They also have fantastic coffee and bacon and a bakery. It's an amazing place. So really, go down and pay them a visit. So this is it. We're waiting now. We have to dig up these roots as well. So once we have the fence around this, then we can start building. Then we can start rescuing. I've got building on my mind because there's so much to build. So here we are on Tuesday, 19th I think, or 20th of August, at the shelter. It's all very quiet because they're all sleeping in the kennels and under things, keeping out of the sun. So there you go.